Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, and today I'm going to talk about Easter DIYs which you can do from your own home's resources. So we'll start with the tape dispenser, jute twine, scissors, some raffia, a non-woven bag that you get from grocery shops, and one hot glue gun. So we'll be making jute twine carrots that you usually get in Dollar Tree easily, and since in India we really don't have access to these Easter decorations, so I thought we'll make it out from whatever we have during these quarantine times. So with a medium size non-woven bag, I was able to cut 6 strips, and I'll be folding this diagonally, if you can see. So it's very much evident, and I'll keep folding, and then lastly I'll start rolling from the corners. Now like this I'm trying to achieve the shape of the carrot, and with the leftover woven bag that's hanging outside, I'll just fold it. It's pretty much evident from what I'm trying to show you in the video, and then I'll seal the ends with a hot glue gun. So here I folded it, and I'm just sealing this with a hot glue gun to get a shape of a carrot, at least a basic one. Now I'm going to take a jute twine and start wrapping the twine at the edge. So just trying to make sure that the edge is a little pointed, and I'm going to start from the broader side of the carrot. Just be careful with the hot glue gun, don't burn yourself. I was later on, you can see I'm using something to just push the twine on the glue, so just be a little careful with the glue gun. So I'm just doing this, just wrapping it around, and you don't have to use glue all across the entire thing, but just to secure the top and to the end, that works really fine, absolutely. So just wrapping it around. And at the edge, I'll just add a little bit of glue and just wrap the ends properly so that it just stays in place. So essentially you have to use a hot glue gun at the topmost part and at the bottom part. That's it. You don't have to use glue in between at all. Sorry, my hands just went out of focus. I'm really sorry. I really apologize for that. I just didn't realize that it was just going out of focus. But essentially, I was just trying to wrap the ends. I'll just show you in a minute. Yeah, this is how it looks like. Now I'm taking some raffia. I'm using a green raffia, but you can use any color. These are like paper filler kind of stuff. It's not actually raffia, also paper shreds. So I'll just add a dab of hot glue and then stick it on top, and this gives us a very cute little carrot. You can see. you can leave it like this as well, but I just went ahead and I wanted to have a little bit of a distress kind of a look to this, and I was trying to get kind of a painted kind of white, and yeah, so I just thought I'll just go ahead and just give it a bit of shading of white and distress this jute twine a bit. And you can really skip this part. You can also go for a colored jute twine if that's available and handy. For me, this was the neutral color jute twine was only available, so I'm using that. So I have made these jute carrots from the same bag. Now is the next project. I'm using a old paper towel roll and some jute or burlap fabric. Then I'm also using a hot glue gun, some scissors, and so I got this bird nest from Amazon, and they come in a pack of 6, and they're from Asian Hobby Crafts. I really like their products. So over here, I'm cutting the paper towel in thin strips, as thin or as thick as you like, and then I'll cover this with any white glue or hot glue gun with the burlap fabric, just giving it a rustic look. It doesn't have to be a perfect finish. As you can see, I have some frayed edges, and this they just give a very nice finish to it. And then on top of this, I'm going to glue this bird nest, and this will create a very sweet napkin ring for your Easter table decor. And they are very inexpensive, and they add such a nice touch to the Easter table. So I'll don't forget to check my Instagram page when I just show you the entire tablescape for the Easter. I'll show you one more time. Just adding a hot glue gun, just a dab of hot glue gun. It is enough to stick this bird nest, and there are like two cute birds with one egg. So it is a perfect addition for your Easter table. I have made 4 of them. I went ahead and made 4 of them for my table decor, and I think it will really look pretty. And they come in all different colors, as you can see. They come in all different colors. It's very springtime. So moving on to our next project, I am using these MDF bunnies. I had it handy, but if you don't have it, you can always cut this out from any scrap cardboard that you have. Then I have this canvas, white canvas. You can easily get these bunnies traced out from Pinterest or Google Images. So there are a lot of diagrams for this. I'm using some paint, black paint, pom-pom lace, some twine. If you don't have pom-pom lace, you can always use some cotton and any sort of a lace, a pen, scissors, and also some ice cream stick and glue gun. So I'm placing the bunnies on the canvas and seeing what looks best, and I came across that something in the middle will look really pretty, and I wrote down hanging with my peps. Then I'm going to cut a decent amount of jute twine that is a little longer than the width of the canvas, and I'm going to stick it with the help of hot glue gun at 3 or 4 different knot position, and as if a garland is there. And on top of that, I'll stick the bunnies with the help of hot glue gun. Position it the way you like on the canvas. It is totally optional, and I'm just sticking the bunnies. Then I realize even one small dot at top and one small dot at the bottom of these two bunnies, and that should help them to stick to the canvas. Like this, and then I'm going to stick it on the canvas. Now I'll just take the pom-pom lace, and I'll trim the pom-poms from the lace and make it as a cute bunny tail. And use the lace part to create a nice little collar for these bunnies. I didn't like the one with the pom-pom, so I just used the plain looking lace. If you like it with the pom-pom, you can always go ahead, or if something else is popping up with you, you can also make a bow out of a satin ribbon or something. So you can go as creative as you like. I like this way, keeping it really white, black and brown, going with the neutral theme of my house. So I went ahead and wrote this hanging with my peps, and I had added these ice cream sticks along like a frame. So I'll show you how I did it. I took two to three ice cream sticks, and just I'll trim the round headed part and stick it on the sides with the help of hot glue gun. The cookie look. So as you can see, I'm just sticking it with the hot glue gun, and it's a small bit. You adjust the size of the ice cream sticks according to the size of the canvas. It easily sticks. And then on the other side also, I went ahead and stuck the ice cream stick with the help of hot glue gun. This is by far my favorite project, one of my favorite ones. So this is how the final look looks like. So just adding a piece of a twine at the back to hang the project with the help of hot glue gun, and you can take the size of twine as per the length that you like. I just wanted a snug fit, not too long. If you like too long, then you can go ahead. You can go for a double wrap as well. You can go for a thicker uh, twine or a thread as well. So yes, this is how it looks like. And let's get started with the new project. I need a frame. I just had this frame on hand, and it had a very nice shiplap design on it. Then you will need a pencil, some of a home letter cut from the cardboard, an arrow, bunny, some twine. You can cut bunny, you can cut egg. You can have different shapes of bunny, like just as you can see, I've just cut the bun. If you don't have the bunny handy, then you can also cut the same thing from the cardboard as well. It looks just very, very good. And these are some very, very simple DIYs. See, you can cut this simple bunny out of the cardboard. It's very easy to do. I had this arrow, MDF arrow in handy. So I've just cut this plain simple font of home, HME from it, and in place of O I'm going to place either a bunny or an egg, whichever looks good. I have one MDF egg also handy, so I might use that in place of a bunny. So let's see what it looks good on it. Let's try and place it on the frame, see what fits best. So yeah, this is the bunny I was talking about. So just placing everything on the frame and seeing that whatever looks good. So I'm just placing the bunny in between. As you can see, it looks really pretty, and I'll just put an arrow on top of it. Yeah, so yeah, it looks really nice to me right now only. So what I have a plan in mind is that I will twist the entire H, M, and E with twine and stick it on it and make it permanent. But in times to come, when I hope when the lockdown is over and the quarantine time is over, then maybe I'll buy some magnet and make this into a replaceable magnet kind of home sign. Uh, that you get in a lot of good stores, and I'll put the magnet at the back and one magnet here, so I can keep on changing it every now and then based on the season. So that's my plan, but I really didn't had any magnets on hand, but I had a lot of signs like this which I bought a long time ago. When I was traveling somewhere, I really bumped into these signs and I just grabbed them. So if you don't have it, that doesn't mean that you cannot do the project. You can definitely go and cut it out from any cardboard possible. So let's get started. I don't like the blue color of this egg. I might paint it white, and I really am not liking it. So here I was talking about, I'm just dabbing a small dab of hot glue gun on the letter H, and I'll just twist the twine all around it, and just using a wooden stick to get it snug fit on the letter. And even if you don't have a hot glue gun, this entire project can be done with any white Elmer glue. That works exactly the same, but only thing is it takes a little longer to dry. So in other letters I haven't used hot glue gun. I tried it with white Elmer's glue, and that worked absolutely fine. In India we get it in name of Fevicol. You can use it Fevicol instead of hot glue gun. So I just wrap this entire thing, and you make sure that you tight wrap this so that the finish comes really pretty. I'm just wrapping it as tight as possible, and at the end I'm again gonna tie it with the hot glue gun. So I'm just seeing where I have to put the hot glue gun, and I'll just add a dab of hot glue gun. You can also use again white glue instead, and let it stick. So if you like our channel and like DIYs and cleaning videos and home decor videos, please subscribe to our channel and give this video a thumbs up and share it with as many people as possible. It will mean the whole world to me. Thank you for just subscribing to our channel also, and giving time by watching these videos. It is immense encouragement for me. So yeah, so like this I have just finished the edge on the sides, and again I'll go ahead and finish the rest. So this is how it looks like. I have filled the gap with just simple twine. Instead of twisting it, I'll just overlap it again, and I went ahead and stuck it on the board, and this is the final look. I de-stressed the arrow a little bit with a black color and painted the egg white, and this is how it looks on my wall. So let me take you to my home decor tour of Easter and show you around my entire house. And this is my welcome wall. Once you enter my house, I have this cute little bunny trail that I made using an old chopping board. This is the new project. The eggs that you see is simple eggs. I have written Easter and hung it with the twine. And when you enter our house, this is what you see, the first thing. And towards my left side is my shoe rack, where I've kept a eucalyptus plant and aloe vera plant, I'm sorry, and a egg shape, and a sanitizer bottle is mandatory. And inside the candle holder, I have toothpick to press the lift buttons. So sanitizer bottle is mandatory right now at the entry gate, and it is one thing that we do whenever we enter the house or we are going out of the house, sanitizing hands with the sanitizer. And once you walk in, so toward the right side is my living area, and this is my console table or credenza. I have a big bunny, wooden bunny, and just to add a bit of color in my house, it's mostly a neutral decor, and I just wanted a hint of color to just pop the spring in there. So this wooden bunny, I got it from a local flea market, and this is a boxwood topiary that I got it from Amazon, and I'll link that in description box. And again, the same bird nest that I got from Amazon. I just put one on top and like this. And it looks really, really pretty for the entrance. So I'm pretty happy. So I'll take you to my living room decor. It's not too much. It's not like a bunny blast inside my house. So I've kept it plain simple, just here and there. I have dressed up the coffee table with these big eggs and two bunnies. We have one small crackled egg. Now these flowers, a lot of people ask me where did I get these flowers from. So these flowers again are from Amazon, and they were quite inexpensive. I think 170 rupees for 2 bunch or something like that. I'll just link that in description box. I got these eggs again from the flea market, and I stuck them with a cap bottle and I twisted with jute twine. I always like to keep some fennel in this box. It's just a typical Indian thing, I would say, because it's instead of gum or any mouth freshener, I like to serve fennel. I just added 2 bows to this bunny, wooden bunny, that again I got it from a flea market here in Gurgaon. It is very, very famous. I mean, it is a name of Banjara market, and you get random stuff for home decor. It's really amazing, and we'll definitely, as I promised, after the quarantine, I'll definitely take you there. Now, on the other side of the coffee table decor, I have this antique box. This is very dear to me. This is my great granny's box that has been passed on to me, and it's really, really dear to me. So it's an antique box. That's the silver bottle is the candle, and I kept everything on a wooden tray. And on this side, I've just done again some bits and pieces of that same pink flower, and I have one rooster. I wanted to write farm fresh eggs on that, and wanted to change the cushions. Those fur cushions I really want to change, and I'll update that on Instagram very soon. So please don't forget to check my Instagram for updates. Again, this side again I just kept egg and again the same flowers just to add a bit of color. These eggs are really really pretty, but they were not ready to stand. So what I've done is taken a jar bottle and wrapped the twine around it and stuck them. Onto my dining table, I have these three candle stands and some flower decor. Now, again, these four flowers are from Amazon, and I'll again link them in description box. They just add such lovely pop of color in my living room decor. It's mostly neutral, so I just wanted to have a spring kind of a feel. I have those carrots on my display rack right next to my dining table, and I haven't done much on this. I wanted some fresh plants, but this is it. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel and give this video a big thumbs up and share it with your friends and family. It will mean a world to me. And happy Easter to all. Stay indoors, stay safe, and I wish that God will just take this bad days away from us as soon as possible. And love you all. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you.